Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe tea, and let's get into it. So, the other day, I had received a very important email from a community member, just another soul. And she spoke of her experience while at the Holocaust Museum here in Florida. Well, she wrote me another email. And she said, this is urgent. This is bigger than the Holocaust intel. I said, okay. So she wrote me an email. She sent me some links. Okay. And I think there's some pictures as well. So I will read everything to you, okay? And let me just say that this has changed my whole outlook, okay? So, she says, what I'm going to say is going to be very scary for some, but the fact is, it is the answer you have been seeking to set you free from this hell. Some of you may need more time to understand and comprehend what I'm about to tell you. I have been praying to God to know the truth of what's going on. I have been seeking to understand the truth of all the bad things we are seeing. I have been desperate, like many of you, to understand why all the suffering is going on and to find a solution to the stress and the pain. God has led me to the discovery and truth of all my questions. And I know how many of you have the same questions as I do. What I am going to share with you all, what will change not only how you think of yourself, but the world you are in. This piece of knowledge will help you to connect the dots to the truth of everything. This piece of knowledge can unite us all and will change the level field for the people at the bottom. America is the key in understanding that no matter what the differences are, we are flesh and blood. There are no laws on earth that control the flesh and blood, people. No laws to keep us from being free. No laws. That is in all democracies, since we all have a prepper mind and seek to save our family and their future from the horror that is unfolding. I have included down below to send videos, and I'm serious, you need to watch each one in order until its entirety. It taught me the truth about living in America and the United States and what it means. They are two separate things. I finally understand why corporations and the powerful and the rich get away with everything. I finally know the truth of how people get out of paying for taxes and why the rich do not go to jail. This information in these videos will explain the truth of what I am saying. To understand what is happening to you, you must understand what has happened to America. You have to understand the difference between the United States of America and the country of America. You as an American are free because America is free. You from now on must never sign your name in all capital letters. Only corporations have their names in all capital letters. You are not a corporation. You are not a product. Look at a bill and junk mail to show you what I'm talking about. You are flesh and blood. From now on, you sign your name with your first name, starting with a capital letter and finishing all with lowercase letters. Now, you do the same with your last name. You teach your children this. You are not free in the United States of America. Understand this very, very clearly. Your name has power. All words have power. From now on, if you wish to be free, you must understand the words you are saying and the words that are being said to you. You must be very careful how you say things. Be very careful how you write things, because the impact is massive on whether you are a slave or are you free. The government of the United States has sold us to the Queen of England during World War I as corporations using our birth certificates. The Federal Reserve use all of our birth certificates called notes to sell on the stock market. That means that there are two of you, just like the video states. Our names exist twice. Yes, I said twice, and you can choose to live as the flesh and blood version or the corporation's version. That means there are two Americas. America is the land we live on, and the rules of our constitutions and amendments are different than the corporation. The United States of America is a corporation. Its laws govern all corporations. America used to be governed by its people, and our currency was trade and gold, just as the video stated. With more detail, we, the people, are sold to the Queen of England as property. That's when our system really changed. They are trading us on the stock market, and over time, as parts of the world like America and Britain did, they started doing this globally in a democracy. Anyone look up the word like the man in the video said to do. I did, and I have been doing that ever since on many words. Demo means demon. Crazy, C-R-A-C-Y, means government. I will let you put that together. So you have you wondered why the WEF? Man, this is, it gets to you, okay? It gets to you. So have you ever wondered why the WEF has been wanting everyone to become a democracy? Have you been wondering why the WEF have been talking about stockholders? Stockholders are the ones who own the world's birth certificates. So when they use that language, they are telling you what they think of us as. It's a horrible revelation to discover. Your whole life, you thought you were free, and discover someone put you as a slave in a system that was designated to treat you as livestock. I guess the African Americans get the last laugh, because we are all still in this. Yet, what a revelation that even white men are slaves too, that the laws of the United States don't apply to us livestock, only the stockholders. Wonder why our government officials get richer in the stock market and don't care about the stock? Yeah. Wonder why they need to educate our children to work the way they want? Easy when you see how they see you as just like training your dog to protect the livestock. Yet, by understanding the law, like the powerful and the rich, you can learn that you do not have to live in the system. You can choose to live in the system. You have been raised and conditioned to live in the system. If you change your mindset and you change your understanding of what is going on, understand how the laws work, you never have a master, and you never have to stress over the system. You can say no to the system because you are flesh and blood. Why are they worried about us not working? Think. You were born free, and you can choose to die free. I don't mean suicide at all. Who would? I would never, right? That is why they want you to kill yourself. Sickening. It's sickening. It's like a straight ticket to hell. And the same for the procedure of abortion. WEF need our negative energy, and they need us to build their future. We do not take orders from them, only God. Understand how America is important to them and the world. Understand me clearly. This is what God was telling us. not to stress about money. Why have you heard that money is the root of all evil? These laws and symbols, words all around us that are hidden in plain sight. If you can understand them, then the truth is you can understand how the world works. Understanding this is all you will release your fears. You no longer have to worry about the IRS. And if the banks close, if you can grasp what this man is talking about and the Bible, you will be at peace. You will be free. You could be finally working on yourself spiritually to fight in the end times. Yet I'm praying. It just means people learn about this and fight the temptation of evil. We have everything we need around us. We can have each other if we just spread the love and release us all from the darkness of slavery. We are all in it. Only a few found the secret. So if you understand what I'm saying, teach to everyone and spread it to every single human being. With nothing but love to you and everyone. Sincerely, just another soul. Okay, so now I'm going to put up some pictures for you, okay? And these few pictures, they are of comments that she found that were made. One that says, I would agree with you, but I would first need to slightly alter a word of your statement. There is literally no such thing as debt in America. It's actually the opposite, as in there is no such thing as lawful money in America. There are only Federal Reserve notes, which is used as a representation in the transfer of unpaid debt. Okay, so there's a lot of, explaining. So what I would do, this is my suggestion, I'm going to put the pictures up. Please pause the video and read them, okay? And these are just unbelievable. These are unbelievable, okay? Another picture, someone had found the Federal Reserve banking numbers or something like that. And someone says, I beg your pardon, there's no such thing as debt. Did you mean that the word money instead? No, there is no money. I also know birth certificate is a bond that represents a debt. Okay, so there's a lot of pictures here. Okay, and then here is the meaning of the word democracy. Okay, and then demo, and then crassy. Okay, so these are all things that she spoke about. All right, so here are the pictures. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.